A cross between corned beef and pastrami, Montreal smoked meat has attracted a foodie following around the world. Montreal smoked meat starts with brisket, which is a cut from the cow's upper chest. A worker thaws the previously frozen briskets in a refrigerator for 10 hours. A team slices off the biggest chunks of fat using round, air-powered blades. The excess fat will be shipped to another factory and used to make soap. The workers use a sharp butcher's knife to remove smaller pieces of fat, leaving just enough for flavor. Next, they prepare the brine. Along with salt and sugar, there's a secret recipe of spices that includes peppers, mustard seed, allspice, and cinnamon. The operator combines the salt and sugar with ice-cold water in a high-speed mixer. The spices have been pre-mixed in water to produce a spice concentrate. The next worker loads the trimmed briskets onto a conveyor. It takes the briskets under an array of long needles that inject the brine into the meat repeatedly. Laced with brine, the briskets then fall into a bin. A worker transfers the juicy briskets into a vacuum tumbler. It pulls air from the chamber, causing the briskets to absorb more brine. The tumbler tosses the briskets for 10 hours, massaging the brine into the meat. A layer of protein also forms on the surface. This holds the brine in place. In the meantime, a worker mixes the ingredients for the dry rub. It's comprised of the same spices that were used in the brine, along with clumps of fresh garlic. After the briskets have been well marinated, the operator adds the dry rub. He turns on the tumbler for another half hour. The dry rub mixture coats the surface of the meat. This system is an alternative to rubbing the spices onto the briskets by hand. It's faster and very efficient. Coated with smoked meat spices and injected with flavorful brine, the briskets are now ready for roasting. An employee rolls racks of the spicy briskets into a huge oven. The briskets steam roast at 210 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 to 10 hours. But the workers don't actually smoke the briskets. It's the spices and brine that give them that Montreal smoked meat flavor.